Guys, kaya San Velasal Tot at welcome sa episode 20 ng laro tayo ng Wildermyth. Okay, tuloy natin yung campaign natin, yung Enduring War. Episode natin guys, ito susugutin na natin yung final tatapusin na natin tong final encounter dito sa chapter 2. So sugod na tayo. Tanggalin na natin muna si Eddie kasi nga magre-retire na siya sa susunod na chapter so pwede ko na siya din isama dito Sen. Itong si Lolo Jose medyo bugbog siya nung nakaraan so tanggalin muna natin siya. So sino ba pwede ko ipalit? Si Lord na lang muna. Dalawa yung tatlong original characters natin tapos isang pares. So what lies beneath. They found Jagan waiting at soft summer watermill, just as he had promised. Tanda na rin siya. This is soft summer watermill, but where? It's probably underneath. Stomp around a bit. Hinahanap nila kung nasan yung forge ng mga Marsagi. One doesn't research mortifiers for years, just to remain completely useless. The wide floor stone eventually yielded to Faye and Helen's efforts, revealing dusty steps into the dark. So yan, nahanap natin yung daan pababa. So you're still up for clearing it out? That was the plan. Why I came all the way here and why I made this? Gumawa siya ng weapon na matindi. You made this? But a lot can change in a long walk across the yondering lands. My spine is brambles, my knees are splitting into shards. My ears remind me of the depths I owe them. And perhaps another fight isn't how I want this to end. Not yet. So I wanted to give this to you. Kanina natin bibigay. Actually kay kay Lolo Jose siya lang may weapon kaya lang pwede rin kay Aida kaya lang malapit na siya mag-retire What we can't accept this. One of you will take down more foes with it than I could at this point. I stay out here. I'm so certain. But I can tend to anyone who needs it. I'm no surgeon pala. Take care of each other down there. Cozy two-bedroom cottage nestled in the heart of the swamp. Lovely views. Evil Martagi workshop under the floor. Okay, sa dito sales pitch ng lugar. real estate sales pitch yan. Great place to raise a family. Okay, backstopper. magre-retire na siya eh. So, kung kay Jose, Spear. Great Axe tier 3, tapos artifact pa. Sige. Kung kay Aida, siya ang Great Axe eh, kaya lang eventually magre-retire din siya eh. So, ito na lang, sige. Kay Jose na lang muna. Bababa yung range, pero okay lang. Kasi ano eh, ang point dyan, magre-retire ng isa eh. So, okay. Set up a board for you. Kill all enemies. Ay, dahil ikaw muna. Open door. Ay, meron nakita. Fog of War. Suddenly, a structure hums to life and begins to spew a skull-splitting fog through the roof. Kailangan dispatch yan. Somebody destroy that thing. Stop the toxic smoke. Kung abot mo sana eh. Hindi talaga niya abot. Kung abot sana niya eh. So anyway, ito lang muna. Wala pa makakasugod eh. Tabi-tabi na lang muna. Dito sa hindi ko makakalapit. Diyan ka lang. Punta ka. Nakapunta ka ba doon? Patay. Mukha. Okay. Dispatcha mo na yan. Ay, kulang pa. Pero at least mabawasan man lang. Madagdagan man lang yung damage. Patong-patong na poison. Dito send mo na ikaw na. Kailan kasi matispatch yung nasa ano eh. Abot mo ba? Hindi. Abot mo sana yung isa eh. Kasi step ka na lang muna. Tanggalin mo na ito isang to. Okay, kailangan lahat umikot. Hindi mo makita eh. Step ka na lang din. Para kay ni Tito Sen. Sunod-sunod na lang. Ikot na lang tayo. Wala pang weapon yung isang yun. Okay, Tito Set ka muna. Kailangan umusog ka sa apoy. Yan. Tapos, tanggalin mo na ito. Try mo na yung isang yan. Teka. Swap weapon muna. $66 lang pero sige. Ikaw. Pwede ko tumana sa kabilang side. Hindi pwede. Talagang dito tayo dadaan, Noel. Tanggal yung isang yan. Ay, hindi pa. Buhay pa. Ay. Pwede. Extinguish na lang yung flames. Extinguish flames. Ay, ganun. Sige, strike mo na. Sipugpug pa rin tatagalan. Hindi makita ni Tito Sen dun eh. Hanggat di natin kita nakatakas dito, problema to. Teka. Dali. May apoy pa, teka. Extinguish flame. Okay, dito sa naman. Siguro naman makikita mo na dyan, di ba? Okay, makikita na na. Fine. Poison. Forward. Ito rin. Poisoner green yata, di ba? Okay. Poisoner 10. Hindi nga lang niya makita, so poison na lang. Patong-patong na poison na lang. Hindi niya maabot. Attack scenery na lang. Kailangan, ay wag na lang, wag. Stop weapon, tapos high alert na lang. Kung makakataan ka lang sana dun eh, teka. Hindi abot. Oh well, never mind. Tapos interfuse. Ay, isa. lang. Subukan natin. Okay, buti abot mo. Okay, dito set. Abot mo ba? Hindi mo rin abot eh, never mind. Pwedeng mas na lang. Patok-patok na poison. Ikaw. Ikaw, pwede ka lumapit konti. At 100% go. Nice, kasi nga may poison pa eh. Okay, that takes care of. Breathing certainly makes things easier. Okay, so yun na lang mga enemy units. Silk step ulit. Go. Open door. Nandiyan na yung huli yata. Okay. Okay lang. Ikaw. Tayo mo na mag-silk step, di ba? Ang damage. Okay, come na. Withdraw. Tapos forward. Ikaw, withdraw ka rin. Forward din. Dwelling moss. Ay, wag mo na, teka. Wag mo na. Move ko lang siya. Send mo na. Dwelling moss. Yung dalawa to. Kaya, dwelling moss mo sila. Touch nga lang isa. Dwelling moss din. Touch nga lang isa. Kaya tanggal isa. Kamu na. Okay, last one. Ikaw nga, sunugin mo na. Nasaan na yun? Tapos. Nakuha natin. Bloom glass bell. Stand chance. Ay, pinitasan na lang muna. Tapos level up pa siya. Good, I was hoping that wasn't them. How did things shake out? They've been disassembled. That's a polite way of putting it. We'll melt down what we can. So you pulled it off then. Good. We can rest for a bit. What do you mean a bit? We destroyed their source, didn't we? Nothing's crawling out of there again. This workshop was not the only one ever in operation. And Morthagi's ability to lie dormant and bide their time is one of their greatest strengths. I hope I'm wrong, but in case I'm not, and in case I'm not around to help next time. Not around? Kasi tanda na siya eh. It's a thing you have to consider when you reach my age. In case I'm not, keep your wits about you. $10 of peace. Save tiles. 15 towns, dalawa. Infested tiles remaining wala. Such remaining wala. Items, 11 items. Okay. At least tanggalan ng dalawa yung natanggal yung Morthagi ng isa. During the years of peace, it was true. This cheese is incredible. Space's little crag eagle hatched safely and grew large. It tended to bring her gifts from near and far. Eventually, she released it to the wild. It soared free among the rocks, hills, and peaks. That's one of every resource. Helen was visited once by a man cloaked in ivy. The spirit laid out 3 futures for Helen to pick from. After much negotiation, one was finally picked. Ida noticed that the theater at John Waywick had fallen into disrepair during all this conflict. So she passed a summer helping to rebuild it. Jose spent a month tracking a golden stag. Ayan na naman yung golden stag na yan. As he finally raised his weapon for the kill, the stag looked him straight in the eyes and laughed. Jose smiled back and lowered his arm. Lorna practiced her bardic arts with surprising results. Toss a coin to your hunter, O John Waywick of Plenty. Are you sure you wrote this? Tumatanda na rin yung tatlo. That misty morning, Rose. Eddie didn't open his eyes. Wala na, dead na siya. By night, he was interred. The grief would last, but so would the fondness, gratitude, love. Kawawa naman na dead na dahil sa sakit niya. Eddie is no longer in your company. He'll go into your legacy and may play a part in future stories. Okay. Kawawa naman. Train rookie. Maybe he sensed those would be his last years with the company. Eddie changed. A little he developed a fond, silent smile, one that sprouted upon his face for seemingly no reason at all, stunning even him. At the same time, he began to pass on his knowledge and became the favorite mentor to many a shy younger man who benefited most from Eddie's lessons. So, sino yung sino yung teka. So, legacy points. Ikaw medyo okay ka na eh. So, pasa mo na lang kay Ma'am Helen. Nag-level up pa siya, nice. Bloodborne Mystic. Upgrade Compulsion. Change from a turn-ending action to a swift action. Usable once per turn. Okay, sige. Tapos, weapons naman. Weapon upgrades. Ayan. Ito, malapit na rin ito mag-retire malamang eh. So, develop na natin yung dalawang bago. Si weapons. Mas Ma'am Helen muna. Bigyan natin siya ng weapon. Tweak lang yung gamit niya eh. Bigyan natin siya mas magandang weapon. Teka. Wag one. Sige, one tayo. Teka. Spell thread, 10 heartwoods. Ano ba heartwood natin? Ay, mag-ubos. So, 6113. Kasi Jose, teka. Ano ba gear mo? Okay. Sige, tama siya. Sige. Level 3. 12 heartwoods. Ano lang. At least level 2. Okay, craft item. Yung iba may gear. Ang wala lang gear talaga si armor na lang pala si Jose. Okay. Armor mo. Hides for fabric. Good pong brawl guard. 2-2. Okay, sige, brawl guard na lang muna. Tapos balikan natin si Ma'am Helen. Kailangan din niya wear armor eh. Spell damage. Ito. 5. Ay. Ayan na lang muna. Is upgraded na siya. So, si Ida ba? Naka-brawl guard din siya eh. Si Faye. So, ayan. At least sila naka-upgraded armors. Samantala, okay naman na yan. 18 ingots. Simbang pwede magkaroon ng ingot weapon. Sige. Aida. kung tier 3. Ten ingots. Sige, bigyan natin sa kanya lahat ng ingot. At least level 3 na yung weapon niya. Okay. Ay, hindi, teka. Pareho sila ni ano eh. Pagpalitin ko siya, spear ang bigay ko sa kanya. Teka. Heartwood's 12. Heartwood, grabe. Level 2. 8 Heartwood. 4 lang. Kakain tayo ng 4 legacy points. Spear. Wag na. Sige, magano ka na lang, great axe ka na lang. Pareho kayo naka-axe. Okay. Sino ba may shield? Ay, hindi, okay lang yan. Hindi naman nababago yan. Okay na yan. Okay, next. Look at these things. They're beautiful in their own way, but they're not people. They were never meant to be. And you think you can stick your soul into one, and whatever comes out the other end will still be you? Ay, yung sa past. What's the alternate? Death? If it comes to that, yes. Because having some abomination following me around, insisting it was you for eternity, that's worse torture than any honest loss. Honest, you're being selfish. You can't see beyond your own conception of what a person is. This could usher in a new era of humanity, and it wouldn't be humanity. I'll change your mind. I shouldn't have to, but because I apparently care about you, for whatever reason I can't remember at the moment. Well, where are you going? Come back. Ayan. Naging siya. So yun yung kwento nun dahil naging sinadya niya maging living machine. I want you to know that just by coming here, I put your land at risk. The Morthagi erupt when they catch wind of any of us. Well then, I won't waste your time. I'll just ask direct, can you make me into one of you? Gusto niya maging gusto niya lang maging zombie. I built most of a body based on my studies of your late friend, but I need your help to finish the job. I'm a skilled metal worker and was a decent fighter in my younger days as well. I know I can be an asset to you and your people. No one has called us people in a long time. Are you certain? It's not a safeguard against death. You've seen that firsthand. I don't need a safeguard. I just need a way to halt my own decay. The old word you went. How old were you when you became enduring? As old as me? No. Then you don't know what it's like. Nobody does until they get here. You grow up thinking your elders just like complaining about their aches and weariness. You think they like sitting in the same chair all day after day, after watching clouds pass. You don't realize that they do it because anything more has become impossible. So true. I don't want to reach that point. If there's a better way. A better way. Then you have understood where others have not. It feels good to have someone understand. Come with me. We'll make our best effort. So, si Abwel yun? Si Abwel ba yun? So, anyway, continue. A reasonable amount of time later, pati yung mga main characters natin matatanda na rin. I've been talking with the carpenter from John Waywick. They're getting overwhelmed with people driven out of the surrounding region by the Marthagi. Awitin para sa mga sawi needs to help. After ng 10 years of peace ulit. I assume you don't mean helping them build houses. Nope. Way more violent. The shadows deepen. All monster groups will draw an extra monster card in every battle. Okay lang. Sige, tumatami ka na tumatami. Okay lang yan. Destroy all Marthagi sites. So, gaano na naman tayo ng Marthagi site? Teka. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Ano na lang tayo sa... Meron pa tayong pwedeng i-hire? Ay, wala. Walang recruitment opportunity. So, teka. So, saan tayo ngayon pupunta? Dito pa baba. Saan tayo? Isa na ba yan? Gather. Yun munang tatlong original. Divide tayo into 3 groups. Tapos isa... para kalat kayo. Para dalawa tayong gagawa. Kailangan pang gumawa ng bridge dun pala. Kayo na gumawa. Hindi pa pwede. Hindi pa sila nakakarating pala. Opportunity. Yung mag-asawa. Okay. The Unstilled Heart. See what I mean? We're who people look to. But it's also on us to bring people up, to give them the ability and the tools to fight on their own. Love, listen. You're right. Awitin para sa mga sawi, keep a storeroom full of used, cast off, and recovered equipment. It's what they assign to new members and volunteers. Not an inspiring assortment at all. So this man, this Smith, can we find him? I doubt it'll be much trouble. So magki-quest pa pala tong dalawang to, ano ba yan? The Siren Talon keeps mostly to himself, sure, but you're not a famous bladesmith if no one knows where you are. Certainly the metal merchants know. If you need blades, a bladesmith who you ask, am I wrong? Thinking back to my first battle, no knowledge of the magic I could wield, no armor, no real weapons. How did I find the nerve? Leave tomorrow and we'll be back at all the sooner. I hope we've sorted out how we're paying for this. Is it that urgent? Okay, so ito na lang. Embark. So, teka, di kayo. Star Dance. We've been walking for hours. The light has faded to dusk. I think we're going in circles. I swear I've seen that tree before. I'm not sure I like this. Ano? Napagtitripan kayo. Did you hear that? That was just you stepping on a twig. I guess that's what it was. Come on, let's go this way. Try to watch your step, twig stomper. Suddenly the path widens, spilling out into a large clearing, bathed in starlight. Alam ko rin tong event na to. Napanood ko rin to sa mga naglalaro ng game. This music, it calls to me. We should join them. Kaya alam, medyo ano to risky rin gawin eh. Join them? That sounds like a profoundly bad idea. They have no faces. 60%. Let us dance among the stones. They were all probably travelers just like us once, and now they're trapped, dancing eternally among these rocks. So sige, 66, go. Kasi pag sinerte may ano yan eh, may mangyayari event, mga magandang event dyan eh. Come on, I've got 2 left feet. I'm better as an audience member. As soon as Ida steps between the stones, music washes over her. Unlike anything she's ever heard before, and yet its melodies seem familiar. Were not these drums always beating in time with her heart? Sana successful tong event na to. Had she not always found herself absently humming this tune? She flows among them, a beam of starlight woven with the others. There is a moment when the whirling comes to a nearly frenzied pace, when the dancers are spinning, orbiting, and nearly carried away. Around her, the specters cry out in adulation. Ida hears her own voice joining them. Successful. With a crashing crescendo, the music falls suddenly silent. A voice like water trickling over stone speaks. You honor me well, Ida. Baka nakuha natin yung event. Sana nga. Sana. She stands silent, humble and awed. Ayun, nakuha niya. Kala ko di niya nakuha eh. At her feet, something blue glimmers. A small book worn with age. For a moment, the constellations on its cover sparkles. Then it lies quiet and still, waiting. Buti nakuha. Finally, Ida emerges from the stone circle. Ida, you're back. I'm sorry I was gone for so long, but that was amazing. Hindi ba kayo mikit dalawa? You were gone for like 10 seconds. We just walked into the circle, shouted some unintelligible words, and then came back out. But the specters vanished right after you went near them. But look, I was given this book. What do the symbols mean? I have no idea, but I know I've seen them before. Can we just get out of here before any more faceless dancing creatures appear? So I go, but part of my soul will always be here. Okay, so walang problema yung event na yun. So okay, ano muna natin, secure natin station. Ano bang resource na pinakonti? Artwood. Ito na lang. Okay, kayong tatlo. Isang group nasa malayo eh. Book of Stars. Let's translate these symbols. Saan yung isang pares? May recruit opportunity pa man din. Sige, teka. Translate. Recruit opportunity muna. Okay, tatlo. Tapos yung recruit, save na natin doon. The story continues. The Unsteeled Heart. The journey to Zaren's Forge isn't particularly hard going. Turns out many can point Helen and Tito on their way. Sudden, Forest meets them on the hills. Branches laced with black warblers. They camp on the path. You should think about them as fireflies, the stars. I'd sweep them up in a net of blankets, peel the blankets away, and there they'd be, icy bright, crystal bellies. I'd imagine keeping them to shine just for me. What would I trade them for? In the morning, they arrive at their destination. Sarntalan? You know my name. That's fine. You come with custom? I'm Helen. This is Tito. We're looking to get some weapons done. Solid pieces and handsome ones. Easy for learners to love. The bladesmith eyes them over. Then heads inside. Better plans are made with tea on the table. My mother's wisdom. Explaining who they are and why they've come takes just a short while. The tea is earthy at its base, clouded with overly sweet gobs of honey. So what you'd really be doing would be contributing to the safety of the people, our land, our lives, everyone. Interesting. Been a while since I've been asked for a volume task like that. And since you're appealing to my altruism, I'll assume you have nothing to trade. Well, nothing, not nothing. Okay, choose. We brought rare ores. Teach me art and I'll help, and I'll help with the worth. Negative 10 retirement age. Hindi pwede yan. Ito na. 4 ingots. Marami nang tayo yan eh. We brought rare ores. Rare, huh? Let me be the judge. Siren the Smith examines the ingots they brought. It's no pitch stricken, I'll give you that. Alright, then these beauties included. There's one more errand you can do, and we'll call it a fair trade. Which is how they ended up rooting for seldom seen mushrooms in the deep woods. There's something pale green by that rock face. Welder caps, or else it's stones or toadstools. They'd been at it a whole week now, and only found 3. One of which Tito had eaten. It did produce an exceptional amount of gas. That's useful to know, at least. They reached the rock face, a sharp change in elevation that splits the forest. And there, huddled in the damp earth, welder caps in great number. Potent fumes rise out of them. A smell close to wet beast. Oh, sweet dear heart of mine, please say I can keep some for pranks, 1 or 2 in the stew, and the party turns real musical. Sila ulo. Yeah. But as they move to collect the trove, a raggy cry rings out. So may kalaban pa yata. Ravu! Another assailant drops from the heights. May enemy encounter pa yan. Tapos itong laban na to, guys, yan na natin muna. All heroes walling provides no armor to combat. When a pair of roving killers, Raveling and Granger, a pair of roving killers, their exiles with outsized ambitions and hungry-looking teeth. So yung dalawa. So, kailangan natin sila i-dispatcha. Ikaw, ano pa yung ability na binigay ko sa'yo? Vigilance siya kay Guardian, tapos Battle Dance. Sige, since meron kang Guardian, sige. Guardian. Interference. Wood lang pala to. Sige, okay lang. Tapos, Splitter Blast. Para 2 hit ka agad. Ay, black nga lang, bad trip. Ikaw. Ay, wala nga pala effect yung walling. So, cover na lang. Quelling Moss. Poison yung isa. Okay, so since hindi na poison to isang to, pag-initan muna natin to. Okay, at least tanggal ka na. Pasakay ka. Shooter. Ball shot. Hindi mo tatamaan dyan sa position mo. Laro. Daming level up, sayang. Star 6 stop 40. Wala pa naman. Dark Crow 1 po. Crossbow Takashi. Wing knife. Dagger. Parang baterang yun, ha? That's the heart. Let's get what we came for. No reason to linger. I'm surprised they tried that. They collect the Gwelder caps and set out again for the smith's house. You know, if we were ordinary folks, foraging woods we'd most likely have died back there. That's a weird thing to think about. If we were ordinary folks, I doubt we'd be out here at all. A roaring forge welcomes them back. Let's see your haul. That night, the man sautés these rare mushrooms in butter and garlic. The whole house fills with the aroma, first acrid then nutty. There's truly nothing better. Pasaway. Nagpakuwala ng mga makakain. Cooking them does make them easier on the tummy. In case you were worried about sleeping in close quarters. Soon enough, the work is done. Helen and Tito bid the smith farewell and go on their way with new weapons in tow. Don't tell me you're thinking about the stars again. No. Thinking about my friends. That's alright, why? Just that for a long time I felt like there was something expected of me. A lot of it came from my own thing. My vision of the... Anyway, I was supposed to make some kind of breakthrough one day. I thought, have a moment of truth. Well, you know, we always want to be our best and get better. But it's never like that, is it? Changes aren't so sudden in people. And growth's not for us to accomplish alone. So I'm glad for my friends. for help me for my friend for help me become what I was supposed to become. Walk with me, guarded my life, taught me when they could, and accepted my own correction. Learned with me. You must have fall, Tito. You're the reason I can't fall. So thank you. Fail pala. So thank you. You can still fail, darling. Don't get too comfortable. The return to the return to John Waywick is looked for and warmly celebrated. The gear they bring will help inspire uncertain hearts to action. Legacy points 2 tapos ingots. Nawalan tayo ng ingots pero okay lang. Okay, level up pa siya. Hold your ground. To have an additional effect, Nature's Fury. Helen's attack. During the turn she meditated, nature will lash out in response. Okay, sige. Okay, so save na muna natin dito guys. Teka, yung isang party papunta rito sa kabila eh. So, head na natin dito guys. Next episode tuloy natin. Hire tayo ng bagong character. Kulang na tayo eh. 6 na lang eh. Nawala isa eh. Okay guys, kaya saan wala sa signing off. Next episode ulit.